What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight, alright, making their debut on the channel tonight, we have Collective Soul. Yes, indeed, how about that? Collective Soul making their debut on the channel. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to doing all the clicks and the likes and the bibbidi bop, do me a favor, before you do all that stuff, please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from Mass Attack 27, and this is actually one of Mass Attack's pre-prioritized requests for the month of May for being a gold tier member on the Patreon page. So, here you go, Mass Attack. Hope you enjoy the show, man. Mass Attack want to see me react to this song by Collective Soul called Heavy.
Whoa, this is heavy. There's that word again, heavy. Why are things so heavy in the future? Is there a problem with the Earth's gravitational pull? What?
Now, have I heard the song before? No, I have not. To the best of my knowledge, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard the song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait a second, yeah, I recognize this song, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This was posted by Collective Soul, okay? And the video has 486,000 views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. Alright, here we go. Collective Soul, Heavy, official audio. Wah, wah, wah.
Damn it.
Yeah, there's that word official coming off their official page. Oh boy. Look, you know what I'm going to say, so I'm not going to bother saying it. All I'm going to say is we're going to have to just wait and see what happens and hope for the best. Alright, let's do this.
Alright, boy, let's do this!
And a 4E and a. Okay, I think. The note. Okay, well, first of all, they detune, so it's not going to be a straight 4/4. I'll have to detune this. Oh wait.
Excuse me while I whip this out.
Yeah, it's C-tuned. Okay, cool. Well, I'm set. Okay, so 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4. No, 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. So it's nope. Ah. Ooh, boy, if you're not counting and focused on that counting, you're going to be in trouble. The notes aren't hard. It's, well, obviously we're detuned. We're tuned down a half step. E, F sharp, G, A sharp, A. The notes aren't difficult. The rhythmic placement, that's where you're going to get messed up. Woo! Boy, oh boy. Back up. It's okay. That one subdivision part. If you're not counting, you're seriously not you're not gonna just mess yourself up. You're gonna mess the whole song up. So rhythmically counting, all those people that criticize me for counting all the time, this is why. Because if you don't count on this, you're gonna get messed up badly. That's tricky. That's tricky. And I will absolutely give credit where credit's due. Notation, not tricky at all. Not difficult at all. I hate to say it, it's kind of predictable. But like I said, the counting, the rhythmic placement, that's tricky. That is definitely impressive. Good work on their part. Fun to play along with too. Not gonna lie. It's kind of fun. I am so glad that was detuned. Let's keep going here.
All your weight, it falls on me. It falls on me.
The play on octaves. It's just an octave play. Again, it comes down to counting. You got the rhythmic pattern. Okay, that's not hard. The octaves aren't hard. It's effective. It sounds good. Here's what I don't like. Guitar solo. The focus should be on the guitar solo. And yet, after the first two measures into the guitar solo, you got the first two measures, the guitar solo soloing, no problem, no distractions. But then on the third and fourth measure of the guitar solo, here comes that octave riff again. And I hate to say it, but it kind of steals away from the guitar solo. I don't like that. I don't like that. Let's see if I'm right about that. Sudden ending. That makes sense. It makes sense. For this style of song, it's so rhythmically driven. Yeah, it makes sense. There were some things about the song I liked. There were things about the song I was really impressed by. And then there were some things in the song that I am not a fan of. I don't know how this is going to go. I'm not quite sure. Let me get my thoughts together. I'll see you in the review, and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Collective Soul with Heavy. This was a request from Mass Attack 27. And this was actually one of Mass Attack's 3 prioritized requests for the month of May for being a gold tier member on the Patreon page. So, there you go, Mass Attack. Hope you enjoyed the show, man. I said this before we switched. There were things about the song I liked. There were things about the song I thought were actually really impressive. And then there were things about the song that I am not a fan of. And I'll be honest with you, I didn't like at all. I had to kind of weigh everything against each other, and I came up with this score. I promise, hear me out, the score's going to make sense, okay? Let's get to that score, shall we? On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that a 7.4. Yeah, 7.4. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay. First of all, the song's got a nice groove to it. It's got a nice feel. It's got some nice energy to it. It's got a nice drive to it. I like the direction of the song. I like how the song felt overall. Okay? I think it's a really good song overall. Now, that's why we're getting the 7.4. It's a really good song. That's what 7.4 means. It would also mean 4 out of 5 stars, and it would also equate out to a B+ letter grade. So, really, a 7.4, really good song, 4 out of 5 stars, and a B+ letter grade. Now, how did I come to the score? So glad you asked. Overall, I enjoyed the song, yes, and I do believe it's a really good song. There were some things that pushed the song up, for sure. Now, it wasn't so much notation. It wasn't the notes that were selected. Now, don't get me wrong, the notes that were selected were very pleasing to the ear. They made sense. The chordal progression made sense. Everything from a notation standpoint made perfect sense, okay? Would I call that impressive? No, I wouldn't call it impressive, but it sounded nice, all right? Now, what was impressive was the rhythmic placement, the use of the rhythmic placement. Having the riff start on the end of 3 for those 6 beat notes. That was really nice. It definitely got your attention. On the end of 4E and that was interesting. It kind of took me a little bit, but I was like, okay, all right, then now I get it. Okay. Yeah, because you have to take the 6 notes and work them in. 6 beat notes. So yeah, on the and Yeah, so 3E and 4E and Yeah, that makes sense. Sure. And it is so smoothly and so steadily. I was kind of impressive. I gotta give the tip of the cap. The octave. I mean, that was nice. Again, notationally simple. We're just literally playing with octaves. Rhythmic placement, that was pretty cool. I like that. I like the rhythmic pattern that came up with there. So yeah, that was also kind of impressive. I'll give it that. Absolutely. Now, one of the biggest turnoffs of me for the song, and this did affect the score. This brought the score down. During the guitar solo, when you have the guitar solo, what should the focus be on? The guitar solo, right? Well, for the first two measures, it was. The focus was on the guitar solo and what the guitar solo was doing. But then for the next two measures, the guitar solo continued while they did those octave jumps again. And here's the thing. I felt like the octave jumps stole the spotlight away from the guitar solo. Now, if you're going to do that, stop the guitar solo. Don't let the guitar solo continue and let those octave jumps have the spotlight. Sure. But unfortunately, the guitar solo was continuing. Now, look, it's a guitar solo. So what should the focus be on? The guitar solo. So putting those octave jumps in, I'm sorry. I think that was a very, very poor decision. Because it took away from the guitar solo as a whole. So I would not have put those octave jumps in there. That was a very poor call, very poor decision. And yeah, as a result, the score came down. But overall, I mean, I think the vocals sounded really nice. The vocal harmonies, in particular in the chorus, the vocal harmonies sounded really good. The chordal pattern, the chordal progression made sense. It sounded really nice. And like I said, it was impressive with the way they were playing around with the rhythmic placement of notes. I thought that was really interesting. Definitely the most interesting part of the song. I wish they hadn't messed with the guitar solo the way we did. We would have had a higher score. I don't know how much higher. It might have been a 0.2 difference, might have been a 0.4 difference. I don't know if it would have put it up into the 8s or not. I doubt it, but it's possible. It's possible. Man, that really left a sour taste in my mouth. It really did. I didn't like it. I didn't like what they did with the guitar solo. I feel like the guitar player kind of got disrespected. So, yeah, I mean, but overall, we're still in the really good. So we're still getting a really good score, 7.2. So let's wrap this all up in a nice shiny bow, shall we? We got a 7.4, which equates out to a really good skill rating, which equates out to 4 to 5 stars, and it equates out to a B+ letter grade. Take your pick. I don't care. Whichever one of those floats your boat. Final word, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hopefully you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, well then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for tonight, folks. Thank you very much for watching. And as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.